There may be a decision that you have been holding off on, but I'm feeling more like there is this truth. It's hidden, but it's like where you put it, so you don't have to think about it as often. And that's going to be something that keeps coming up until you make a decision, because everything else is kind of on a pause until you make a decision. Hello there, everyone. Welcome in, welcome back. My name is Christina, and this is KarmaTribe Tarot. I am just dropping in today to do a blind reading. Remember, this is a collective reading, so not everything's going to make sense to everyone. If it does, that's great. Claim it, make it yours. If it doesn't, please don't try to force it to make sense. Okay, so we're going to dive right in, and I'm going to ask Spirit, what does this collective need to know? What do they not see coming? Six of Pentacles, but it is in reverse. So usually this card talks about charity and generosity and sharing your wealth and sharing your money or volunteering. But in reverse, it's talking about one-way giving, or maybe about some unpaid debts of some kind. Like maybe you are like giving of yourself, either with your time or with your money or something, your skills. But lately it's feeling much more like a one-way street. Like people are taking what you have to give without offering anything back to you. Maybe they're not giving as much as they could be, so be careful not to be taken advantage of in any way. Still do what you're doing. Be charitable, be generous when you can afford to be. Don't do more than what you can. Like if you're giving money, don't give the money away before you pay your bills, right? Pay your bills and then give the money. And just make sure you're not being taken for granted at all, okay? We have here also the Two of Swords in reverse. Wow, everything's in reverse. It's not different in this deck, it's just coming through different. It's usually talking about you needing to choose from two different things, but you're also holding off from doing that. You're not wanting to make those choices. And with this one, it's like there's this hidden truth that you're hiding from yourself. You're denying it, you're just avoiding it. So let me put this together a little bit. You're very giving, you're very generous, and sometimes you can go a little too far. Spirit is saying, be careful, don't get taken advantage of. There may be a decision that you have been holding off on, but I'm feeling more like there is this truth that you know. I mean, it's hidden, but it's only kind of hidden. It's like it's where you put it, so you don't have to think about it as often. And that's going to come up again. It's going to be something that keeps coming up until you make a decision, until you decide one way or another how to manage whatever this is about. And I don't feel like you're necessarily seeing all sides of what it is clearly or completely, which is holding off on your decision. It doesn't feel right for you to be making a decision. So you might really need to dig deeper into the issue, both internally and externally, right? You need to really be trying to figure out what all the information is so that you can make a decision, because everything else is kind of on a pause until you make a decision. And I feel like these two are tied together. So not only are you not making the decision that you need to make, you not being able to make that decision is creating some healthy habits. You might be overspending. You might be drinking a little bit more alcohol than usual. You might be, going out and having fun when you should be at home, going to bed to get up for work the next day or something along those lines. You're just handling things not necessarily the way that you should. And it's because you're hiding from whatever this is. So this is a call from Spirit to dig deeper. Don't get taken advantage of. And start letting go and moving on with the rest of your life. Make this decision, make it wisely, but make sure you have all of the information. Don't procrastinate anymore, because it's just holding you back. And you're not going to be allowed to move forward until you deal with what this is. I'm going to quickly grab an angel message for you. Self-care. Yeah, spoil yourself in the moonlight. While you are trying to dig deeper and trying to figure out all of the information, I think one of the ways that you get there is by taking care of yourself. I'm hearing very loudly, you need to take a day off. You're very wrapped up in your head. You've been overthinking pretty much everything, is what I'm hearing, because of this decision that you've been avoiding, and it's been really difficult for you to make. So you really need to dive in and take better care of yourself. Focus on yourself for a little while so that you have the space that you need to be able to get the information that you need and make the decision that you need so you can move on from whatever it is. Okay? That is your message for today. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I'm greatly appreciative. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if any of this resonates with you, it'd be really awesome if you could just leave a comment. Again, it's been a great opportunity to read for you, and I look forward to the next time. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.